Alright, welcome back to the Total War Warhammer 3 series of the Blessed Dread. We are kind of in like this big, giant war with everyone right now, so that's pretty cool. All of our units are getting attrition from the sea. I think I can get on land here. Maybe if I go... I mean, it's considered contested, so I'm taking attrition damage no matter where I go. Except right there. Can I actually heal? I cannot heal, but I stopped taking damage. Okay. We have 17. We're going to take these last 3 Hydras into our army. The Shades supplement melee units for us. These Corsairs will supplement ranged, kiting. Yeah. Guess we're just going to sit one more turn taking damage and deal with that. Carnig here did level again, so we got to level 9. We can continue to get Quartermaster to reduce our expenses. I'm gonna move him into no stance. I'm gonna move Urian over land into range of this city at least. Yeah, so he's in range. Yep. So this way, Tarnig will get the experience, which is what we want. And we're going to get rid of the Skaven corruption on our island here. And this newest city is actually where I want Lokhir. I don't want to summon him and by our... Well, I would actually like to see him by the Dust Tower front. But that's just kind of risky overall. This is not a fortified fight, so this is fine. It's honestly the best formation we could have. Honestly, don't want them kiting in this, so no skirmish mode. These can kite. These are fine kiting. I think we end up breaking their center line. So we're going to have our various units just run at these archers. They have too many melee units, though. So this is going to get very, very bad. We're just trying to hold out for a minute. I want to force them inward if we can. And that looks like... No, I can hit this flank. Alright, so they're going to try and stack here. So we're going to get some casts off where we can. That's a good one. Because we can run to the rescue up here. Alright, we're going to get this unit kind of down this hill, see if we can rescue these guys by hitting these archers. And get our archers into position. Alright, we're gonna have our Corsairs go for their ranged. And we have our reinforcements inbound, so let's get our armies in to the fight. Admiral's going to do what Admiral needs to do, which is get some kills. Ooh, why did they... Oh, they summoned stuff. I was like, why did our... Yeah, we're losing units, guys. We're losing units. Okay, so they retreated. That's fine. We're taking unnecessary damage for sure. Alright, so we got more chariots in. Let's run all these rats down. Alright, we got some kills. We did the work we needed to do. We might have lost a bolt thrower. But it is what it is. It was a good siege. That's what you want to see. Absolutely steamroll them. And I do wonder. Yeah, so we didn't lose them. We almost lost them. That was very close. They actually killed a unit. Meleeing. Oh, that's wild. A rough kill for them. Alright, that's a good elimination. Good occupation. Yeah. So we lose melee damage, but you get sundering attacks and, or sorry, melee accuracy. And you get, they just get executed? It's like a crazy thought. Alright, so we secured another province. I don't know why it moved there. That was weird. Definitely want to max quartermaster. I don't know how she leveled. She didn't even have a kill, I don't think. The only thing I can put points in are the spells. Does she have a weapon? So I'm going to go ahead and give her the Executioner's Axe. I would give it to our other champion caster down south, but she might die completely, just outright. Just keel over dead. So. Alright, and we're going to give her Soothsaying for Aura. She just says Aura, that's all she does. Yeah, and I can't actually get out to sea, right? So here's the choice. Do I summon Lokhir up here where I was prepping for him? Or do I summon him down south? Right? If I summon Lokhir down here, I have to take the city, I think. No, I can summon him from the boat. Do I summon him and add him to the Southern Assault? I think so. I think we do it. I think we do it, guys. He doesn't have any bonuses really for an army that I would like. He doesn't have any units either right now, so we're just going to give him charge. And he can't make it up this hill. Can she make it up the hill? She can't even make it up the hill. That's terrible. Let's see if what we can recruit here to give him some sort of forces. So expensive. All these are expensive. Everything is way too costly. And some melee units and then something like that. Just give him 4 units. Again. I don't care about all that. We're just going to end. We'll end the turn like this. I don't think there's... Maybe this province is filled out. What is this? Mika. That's the ratlings. That looks like ratlings, right? Definitely like poison stuff in that. So we're gonna generate income. All these provinces. We're gonna sell our slaves. We're gonna build up here too. And just come back over and attack the Citadel of Dusk. Just hard stop. So that actually gave me enough money. I'm going to get 2 bolt throwers. And also, we probably do need a singular War Hydra. But that takes 2 turns, so. More handbows. Yeah, we'll let this turn ride like that. Taking that extra province, and then we'll go back across the sea for the Citadel of Dusk. Yep. I'm curious what they're going to do movement-wise. Because they did send this force to go for our city here, so that'll actually... Yeah, we're not going to be able to win this because of the siege thrower. We'll auto-resolve it, let them win. What do they have here? What are these called? Plague monks, halberds, poison wind globineers, hell pit abominations. Yeah, and then these lightning cannons. So these are ratlings right here that are super promoted. I need to kill those. Okay, so we do have like a... That hero is the one I do want to kill. They're taking back over a lot of these provinces. That's fine. Ooh. Looks like they're moving in two separate groups, chasing us down up north. Which means they moved off of the dust tower. So we've got multiple problems, but the Skaven are our biggest one. I do think we want to meet up at the light tower and just sit there if we're not going to be able to push further north in time. Because it does look like they're sending a fleet. So we could eliminate that fleet there. Oh, I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Like, did we just auto-resolve our way to victory through another rebellion? I think. So I'll take it. Okay, so the lizard men, that's not cool. I don't like them existing, but... Oh, great. So they can cast more Skaven BS on us. Alright, Lokhir is going to come up here. This is a nightmare and a half to get up. The corruption is crazy here. Drat. What can we do? Anything boost? This boosts income post-battle loot. But this gives us casting, which I think will be very helpful for us for what's to come. See what we can do to mitigate costs here. Can I assault is the question. Yeah, so if I can assault that... I come for the defense with the Admiral here. Yeah, I think we're going to send the Admiral into Star Tower. We're actually going to do this way. Orion goes for the siege. Because we need the money. And I am going to fight this one. Right? What do we have? A couple slings. I have more shades. If I fight this one, I might get more kills with him for EXP. I think I auto-resolve this. I just want to auto-resolve it. We need the money. So we gained an item, so that's actually really nice. So Quartermaster, Elven Healing, he's already got everything one would want, mostly, except for Beast Tamer and Eternal Hatred and all that mess and jazz. We are running Lash Master. Charge bonuses for things like shades is interesting. I don't really charge with shades that much. Corsairs, I don't think I'm going to use those, but the Reapers having that is nice. We'll get more ammo for the Reapers. 44 on her. I think the only things left is that spell. Yeah, I'm just gonna get her aura bigger. She's just gonna hang in the back line in our fights to protect bolt throwers from rats. So this is kind of a key thing. So here we do have size 4 city. This already does have city tunnels, but we don't have a garrison here. So we're actually going to bump the garrison up. Just in preparation. We're just going to make it a little more difficult to assault. Also going to sell. I could take it, but that might put me out of business. And actual units here, choices, these are actually really good. So getting this to 5 so I can get income buildings would be, and port up. Okay, yeah, no, the Star Tower is actually amazing. And it's also nice that both of these are coastal as well. So if Tarnig could hold this and live, that would be the best of both worlds. I think these are pretty cheap. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade his abilities. Just for the fight that's about to come. Unaval here isn't going to be able to do anything. Yeah, I can't even afford that, really. This would put us at 8,700. If I go ahead and get that as well for him. Hero not moved. Our little assassin guy. Who are we at war with? We are still at war with them. Looks like the Dark Elves are actually assaulting the High Elves. I haven't been paying attention to what's going on here. So, I guess we maintain this territory and we'll be perfectly fine. Which is kind of wild. I'll use him away from the city now as a scout. What is in this arc? It's Corsairs. They're actually doing a lot better than we did. So good on them. Good on our buddies, the Dark Elves. Skip that. I don't care about upgrades. And we're going to end our turn. And pray to God that we don't go negative. Pray that we don't get looted and go negative. That might be the end of us if that happened. The deserters. Think of all the deserters. Yes, they are actually able to take the Twisted Glade. Good on them. So Clan Pestilence is attacking. Oh wow, they moved very quickly. And they're sending a support army here. I might go for the siege on that lord. Even though running up this hill has been a pain. Him attacking the admiral is even worse. Yeah, and I think we may lose the Star Tower. That's a crazy amount of stuff. This is just all around bad. All over the place. Yeah, because I really can't lose that admiral either. He's not a high level. I wasn't thinking I was going to get assaulted by 3 armies, though. Alright, so we have a weakened garrison here that's just going to get absolutely crushed by these rebels, so that's hilarious. And it looks like there's another Skaven faction. Yeah, so Urian here might be on his own. I don't think we get back in time to save the Star Tower. What do we have? Yeah, we're getting some major smoke. All right, so We're gonna go for the Pox Marsh. I'm just gonna auto-resolve these. These fights aren't anything anymore. What did I find? Miscast base chance plus 20% for all enemy spellcasters. Spell intensity from that is nice. Hold up. Hold up. And she leveled. This guy doesn't actually have anything, so I think this would actually... We're gonna go ahead and give him that. Yeah, I'm not sure if Tarnig here is gonna be able to hold that. Unfortunately, we may lose him before he hits level 20. I really did underestimate that. I can't even get to save. Alright, so we're gonna assault. We lose Scourge Runners if the AI controls it. We're gonna fight it. This isn't a hard battle. It shouldn't take terribly long. I just don't want to lose our chariots for nothing when we have a billion hydras instead. Like, that makes no sense. There's no sense in doing, like, having that happen to us. So, our control point... Where can we spawn in? We can spawn in right here. Why would we siege this one? Because we can run up directly? I would rather go for the wing and not be under pressure of 2 towers. And have our bolt throwers shooting over this rock wall. Yeah, so we'll just put our bolt throwers there. They have full control there. We can have our siege thrower chariots in the back line here. 1 Hydra. These can forward deploy, so we'll have them here. Lokhir is going to come with more forces from the back as well. Skirmish mode off. These guys can chill here to cover these bolt throwers. And all these hydras basically can just run in. Yeah, so hydras are going in. Bolt throwers should be able to fire. I don't know if they can. We're gonna head with our champion here for easy kills as far as we're concerned. Move these up. Yeah, so we're gonna go for quick elimination there. I think we can just absolutely decimate some of these units at range. Yeah, so we're gonna... Oh, they summon ratlings. What a wild stop for movement. Alright. So they're building a wall. We'll go ahead and hit that with just a spell cast. Have them go for the wall. Up ranged units. Beautiful. Alright, can I fireball these from super far away or something? Apparently not. Yeah, that might be taking some damage, so I may need to be worried about this. Let's go ahead and hit what we can. Alright. Where is the burning head? We're gonna do this. Oh, right on our Hydra. I think we eliminated him. So that works. Alright, we're gonna get this Hydra out. He's taking a lot of hits. And he can heal back up. Let's eat these guys. We're gonna send another Hydra in. Looks like we'll need another one for another wall over here. And I do want to cast. Let me cast, guys. See if I can get an elimination with that spell. Oh, the radius is way bigger. Oh, nice. Okay, so... Looks like Hydra made it up. We're gonna send it into the objective. That's eliminated. Let's go for that wall as well. Just to distract. So double Hydras. Forward. Archers and casters. Looks like we do have some ammo, though we've lost a lot. We're gonna move up. Oh, and Lokhir and them are in the fight. Did not realize Lokhir even got his forces in. Been having too much fun with the caster, just absolutely shredding. Alright, so we're gonna use her Burning Head right there. That was a good hit. I want to try Fireball. I've never really got a good cast of it. What was that? Was that Fireball? Why did it go way over there? that's, that's so random. I don't even know how to describe that. Alright, well, we'll just keep casting Fireball, even though that's super weird. Alright, Lokhir. We can just have him directly assault. And these guys just need to walk on this objective. Yeah, so I'll just have them hit here. Oh yeah, they are going for her. They are using abilities. But I'm doing a lot of damage on her. Alright, let's get Burning Head. Yeah, this tower thing. We can get rid of the tower, we're fine. Did that heal him? Like, that's what that looked like? They're charging the line. Which is hilarious. So let's go ahead and use Fire Cloak. And the tower is gone. So we'll have Hydras come into this backline area. Hydras move up to this. Lokhir's just having fun. Goodbye. We're just get more damage on them. Alright. And then we're gonna have her run up. She is very fast on... Oh, she has a mount. I was about to say, she's very fast for being on foot. These seem pretty slow. I might be able to hit these with some casts. Get some kills. Yeah, she's on a mount, so we may be able to get some eliminations here and there. Extra experience. Oh no. They're running into the archers. They've made terrible mistakes. I think she's taking friendly fire, maybe? Yeah, so she's getting shot by her own arrows. That's how low her health is. I can actually notice it. Alright, so 283 eliminations is pretty good. I'm really kind of disappointed that I'm going to lose Tarnig. Tarnig was actually pretty upgrade. Other than the fact that I could not use the shades, that was frustrating. That was significantly frustrating. But I am gonna have to get a replacement black arc, huh? Disappointing to say the least. They really want that island. Yeah, but potentially doing a lot of work there. Made enough money too. That's good. Not enough for the upgrades we'd want. But looting an armor of darkness is actually top like rank. That's dope. The burning head is really good. What does this do? Flaming sword of rune. So it's an imbuement. Cascading fire cloak. It's kind of a spell bonus. Guess I have to get one of them to keep upgrading our casting ability. Might as well get this. And then get her evasion. Yeah, so her ability to siege is actually really strong. Moving outside the city, we are going to take damage. What is this? The Shadow Rift? This rift can only be entered by a lord or hero belonging to Belcor and cannot be closed. Writing a passage for Bellacor's faction. So how do you... Oh, I'm out of time anyway. Alright, so we'll just call this one here. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next episode.